Says I'm going live. All right, perfect. Just gonna share my screen for Discord.
Problem.
Then
Something came in the short term. Short-term trend turned
right,
neutral from positive.
perfect. Okay, so we are live. This is our uh, daily pre-market watch on BTC using the Zazook.app. I'm joined with Rene, uh, and we're going to be starting the day looking at the sentiment, followed by the BTC chart, and then we're going to take a look at some of the tokens as they came in through the alert system. So Rene, go for it. Let's take a look at the market and let's.
Okay. Well, our long-term BTC trend has turned positive this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and the short-term trend has turned from green to amber. So basically from positive to neutral. So it means that the momentum is starting to get out of the market. And if we go to our guides, then we can see what that means. A long-term trend green and a short-term trend amber. We call that an uptrend with correction. And the risk level is then medium or lower. It's here on the number 2. So if we go to the market health, this moment. These are our gauges, also from this morning. And as you can see, they are all starting to become high in positive or nearing positive territory.
Mm-hmm.
Above 50 is positive and below 50 is negative. Beneath the gauges, you can see how many percent it has changed from the day before. So this is a 4% in the 4 hour and 11. In the 12 hour and in the daily, there's a 6% decline. If we go to the sectors, we can see that AI is around 50, and the meme coins are still doing pretty good. And also, basically, you should have a look at these sectors at this moment.
Yeah. So
AI and memes.
this was live 12 hours ago, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
It'll be interesting to see in comparison if 12 hours later, once Andy comes back on, how
yeah.
how has this changed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would expect that it might have gone down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
If I look at the overall market. Okay, let's go to the BTC chart. So yesterday we expected a pullback here at this level, or at least I needed to break this level higher.
Yeah.
And we expected, and if we look at the 4 hours, then there was some movement around this, but it pulled back, but not a lot. And after that, you can see that it broke down. This candle is actually above the daily break level. That means that this level is broken, meaning that we can just remove it. So now we're at the daily hold level. A hold level basically holds the move down in this example. And if this hold level holds, then we probably get a correction from. I expected it actually from this level,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't, of course. We can see, so it might happen here. There could be a pullback down to these lower areas. And here at the top, we have a 4 hour hold level that can hold the move down. And above that, we have, I think this level is quite important. I think if this level doesn't hold down, then we will get higher prices. This dotted line uh, is a level where a break a break level that has been touched multiple times. So that means if that breaks, then the moves start to continue. So basically, uh, what's going on right. Pullback go to, let's say, 60, 63,000 level, or even lower to 60. This level has already been, we will remove that. We might have a look in that area again if there's a pullback where the hold is at that moment, but this daily hold level is also already touched, so we can discard that. Okay, now I want to show you something else. This is the total crypto cap, and you can see that it's a different chart from BTC. BTC is it's the same in Thailand. They say it's the same but not same. You can see that this is nearing the highs. It's very close to the old highs, and if you go to this one with BTC, there's a quite a distance to be covered to get to those old highs. And if you do it without BTC, that's even worse. And without BTC and ETH, that's Ethereum. So you can see that the altcoins are basically lagging at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And drew some levels in for if the alt goes longer than was it 648. So once that once that get broken, then the altcoins should start to move up also. Now you see that some are moving up and some totally not, and even dive down. That's basically also why we have our sector indicators, so we can see which sectors are interesting to look at and to trade, because the sectors that are lagging and Bitcoin or the market in general, we don't want to don't want to trade them because there's less potential in those. Okay, what do we got? We've got something in the sectors. New coins coming in. There's a DeFi coin. Okay, well, let's have a look at that. So if we have a look, sorry, if we have a look at our sector report, are we? By the way, the fear and greed is also interesting. There's not a lot of fear in the market right now, a lot of greed, so that might signal
Was there a difference from
reaction to the
yesterday?
downside too. Sorry?
Was there a difference from the previous day? Oh,
Yeah, a little.
yeah.
65 to 73. Okay, market health. So we going to have a look at DeFi. It's not the strongest sector. But we're going to have a look at it anyway pause. I think there's nothing else. There's nothing. There's something in the meme sector. So
I mean,
that's
the
maybe
the
more.
call the call that the chart that we did yesterday did pretty well. SHIB.
Ship. You want to go to ship for a moment? Okay. Let me have a look. Doge. Let me add Doge.
It's so strange how
Um,
meme coins are
okay.
it's the sector that's popping off, which goes against anything fundamental.
Yeah, well, I told you the story yesterday why that probably is.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on. I wanna put that underneath this one. Okay, because as I understand is that oh, I need to go back to this one.
Did BTC just break the long-term descending trend?
I did it. It's
The
done
long-term channel.
Did it yesterday.
Oh wow, that's a huge sign.
It's been holding above
Yes.
it now for about
Did it
12.
did it retest it at all?
Not 16 hours. Yeah, it did on the hour chart. It did on the 4 hour.
Okay, that is
Sure.
news to.
So Doge was the one that came in that we are going to have a look at. You asked for something else.
Oh, ship.
Ship,
I think
right?
so.
Yeah, it's just a follow up on uh, on yesterday's chart because it did quite well actually. Um, yeah, I think ship is actually on its move, and if you compare the chart with other meme coins, I mean, it has a lot of room relative to the other charts that we see from other meme coins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a nice laddering up here.
Mm-hmm.
Just needs to break this level.
Yeah, it's a huge level. This one.
It'll.
Yeah.
So it's really holding it back, but it's at a break level, so it's attacking that level. It's trying to break. It's not a hold level, so it's not holding the move down. Obviously, it's trying to this level, and it could well have a reaction here to the downside, but it will attack it.
Yeah.
It will attack it again. These were these short-term levels. But yeah, there are more than one that did well.
Yeah. Yeah, the sector as a whole.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh wow.
Let's have a
Doge did.
look at Doge.
Doge, yeah. So Doge is your OG mega cap.
So Doge is
coin.
here's our break level. Basically, this is where we're moving, and it's almost there. So the question is something holding it back? Could be this one. but so we got a 1 hour here. That's not it.
Yeah.
It's actually there.
Doge from here is about a 500% to its all-time high, which is quite the gap.
Yeah. Question is where to get in.
Yeah. It's also an 80%. It's at an 80% drop from where it's at, from where it was when their last swing high, or I guess that last, not even a swing position, but they had a high back in March at 21 cents, 22.
Well, if you look at the coins that we had a look at, and then and the I don't know if people we had a look at the daily, and you can see, okay, here here is a level, and there is a level, and that's a daily hold. And you see what happens, no? A daily break, sorry. You see what happens. It gets rolled back, and so if you are close to those levels, you can, of course, you can try to make that small percentage. If we look at Doge, so Doge has 40 cents to go, so that's another 3%. Do you really want to do that? I mean, Doge on the 4 hour a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
So, and there's nothing against it, but there's a possibility of a pullback. And if you get in here and you're comfortable with, okay, you say, okay, I'm gonna do it long term, then it's laddering up nicely, higher highs. It's if it touches that level, it's going to go after that break, and eventually it's gonna start moving up. It looks like it's forming a nice bottom.
Yeah.
But if you go in now and you don't mind a pullback of a couple of percentage.
Yesterday would have been the day, or would have been
19. Yeah, I don't know when did that other signal came in for Doge. Anybody?
I will tell you.
Me. That was not.
It's on the meme 4 hour, and it came in. Let me move this. 14th, yeah. At
14th. What time?
Well, 11 in the morning, UTC +7, and it came in at 0.11277.
0.2.
0.11277.
What time is that, Andy? 11?
11, yeah.
Yeah.
1
So it came in here.
Yeah, it came in about there, yeah.
Yeah, here it came in. And that's where it is breaking the level here. One of the break levels. So yeah, I think you were a little late
Yeah.
to get in here. Just wait, for maybe a pullback to the 4 hour level here. This one's already tested. This also, so yeah. That's basically it. There were a couple of coins that came in today. We can have a quick look at them. I have them here. Now, LTC is also just at the break level here, but also laddering up nicely. Just attacking, looks like it's going to start attack these and eventually, finally, start to move up. Same thing here with ET. What is that? Ethereum Finance or something? ETHFI. That came in today. Also,
I like those.
trying to break this
Yeah, the word.
break levels.
I like how they consolidate at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the longer they do that, the bigger the move up usually is.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you're long-term trader, then you don't mind. Well, actually, I don't know if that's the case here, but this is already 43. This is 43, around 40% now in this little move here. So you've got to have nerves of steel. And if you get in here, if it pulls back,
Mm-hmm.
it's also a daily hold. Then your risk is still substantial, I think, 5%. If that level here breaks, then so yeah. In this case, it's also quite risky. No? This is better, no? This is moving up, and this one has some more room to move up further. Huh? What is it?
Arbitrum.
Yeah, look, the daily break level is here. That one is already tested, so let's remove that. And we have a hold level here. Oh, sorry, break level on the downside. So it has some room to move. Like 15%.
Mm-hmm.
Or a little less. I don't know where the well, it could even go to the 4 hour hold here or here. But anyway, there's a chance of this moving up. It has at least room to move up, if you understand what I mean. It's not at that break level yet. So if the market holds up and BTC doesn't tank, then yeah, this could go for this
So
towards this level.
Meme USDT came in yesterday. and it came. No, sorry, I think it came in. Yeah, it did come in yesterday, but it's definitely pulled back since it's alerted to around the price that I think it alerted in the 12-hour juicy tips.
Yeah. You know,
Sorry, is it 12-hour? No, it was in the daily.
yeah. Well, here
Yeah, it was in
you're
the
right
daily.
at the money, I think.
So yeah, it alerted at 1487. So that would be a little bit of a discount there.
And it's right at the previous break level, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, bounced off of that. So and
When I'm actually
you know
looking
it,
at coins, like I find that this is the best, the best. I guess the best. Oh, anyways, for myself, the best opportunities is when you know that the platform
yes,
picked it up because of a strong move, so it factored in the volume,
right.
and then now there's this pullback in the market, and so what you can do is you go back and you check all the updates and you see which ones have hit, which ones have alerted, and because of this pullback, you can compare the price, uh, what the market price is right now relative to when that alert was came out.
Yeah. So of course, you're. I think you're
I'm
hitting the
bringing.
nail on the head, as they say.
Oh no,
Can you hear me or not?
I can hear you, but it might be me.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just back at that break level
Mm-hmm.
where it broke through, and it has been the break level above that first break level has been touched. So it could well be that it is now going for this level.
So does that
That's
daily
also a break level.
break level, which is a hold level now at the bottom, does that need to?
Yeah,
Does it have to? Does it has to? It has to hold at that level, right? In order for this move to be validated to the upside, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, you can use that level to get in. You don't need to wait for it to hold. You can, of course, because let's do this. Let's go to the 5 minute and see what happened here. So it's holding, it's holding. So you already see in the 5 minute chart it's holding. So you can say, okay, it's holding here. So I get stopped out when my 5 minute chart goes below it as with a body, And but you can already see that it's holding. And if you go to the 3 minute, then you can see, okay, it's laddering up here. So you can say, okay, I'm going to get in somewhere here or here, if you want to go in on the break. But it depends on, as I said yesterday, it depends a bit on what your trading style is. Are you short term or long term
Yeah.
trader? Because if you are a long term trader and Bitcoin starts to become, the trend starts to become positive, and they are for a while, for a couple of days, and then you basically can see which sectors are outperforming, and you can pick up coins out of those sectors. And they work. You have another hold level here, holding the move down, and this is the 3 minute now. So So there's some uh, support for this move. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
I think this is the pick for the day. Mean USDT.
Meme. Yeah.
And then as I said, you can also say, okay, if I'm not totally comfortable with going all in at this level, you take, I don't know, 30% of your capital that you want to invest in this coin, and then here you pick up another 30, and here you pick up another 30. So if that really drops down a lot, you just pick up along the way
Mm-hmm.
at these levels. So you diversify your risk a bit now.
Yeah.
That the mindset of the most people is, okay, I want to get in and I want to make a big pot of money, right away. And so if you want to do this, you need to build it up, slowly. I mean, you can double your money in a day. That's not a problem, but you need to understand that sometimes you just have to wait
Yeah.
and you not get too eager to get in. On the other hand, if you wait, if you can't decide, then and you wait and wait and wait until the move is gone, then you have another problem. Huh? There's two sides of the coin.
I think
So
always.
There's there's always another trade,
Yes.
though, right?
That's the most important.
yeah, but
Well,
you need to be able to pull the trigger. Huh? So
Of course.
so in this case, you have can say, okay, I'm going to get in. I don't know, somewhere around here. What's my risk? It's 1%. No, let's say I'm going to be stopped out at. I'm going to set my risk at 2%. Now, if you trade 100% with 100% leverage, that won't work. But if you
Yeah.
do that with 5% leverage or no leverage at all, then you basically have 2% risk. And what is your potential? Let's take it from here. Well, 15%. So you have to look at it that way. And you can if it goes your way, you can also add onto your position. Because if you look at this move down, for instance, this is in a 15-minute, you can say, okay, this move is down. Here's an up. Okay, here's a hold level. So we go. I'll give this another color. A color that is. You can say, okay, here's my whole level. I'm gonna between here and here. Okay, okay, let's pick it up when it gets touched. Okay, and I go short again. Okay, here's a whole level. Gets touched, drops down. Here's another whole level. We haven't discussed that yet, but it is. And here's a whole level. So all of these whole levels you can start to get to use for your move. Your move down. You can get in and get in and get in all the time. When you say, okay, I'm at a break level, it gets rejected, so the move is going to fall down. So every time there's a hold level and nothing else above it anymore, no hold levels above it. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a trade. Doesn't get hit. Okay, let's say I want to get in here. Yeah, sorry, missed it. Okay. So you understand how it works?
Oh, it's good that you mapping out like a trading strategy, a trading plan. Um, yeah, that keeps the
Say again?
emotions in check, or it helps at least keep the emotions in check.
Yeah, well, emotions is a problem. If you're emotional while you're trading, then maybe you're trading with too much money, or trading with too much leverage, or you do not believe in that you can do it, or you don't believe in the system.
Yeah.
Many factors can give you that.
Yeah.
But it's just, and
Trader's
it's
confidence.
also,
It's a real thing.
and expect also, start with a small amount and expect that you are going to lose it.
Yeah.
So then you don't have, you just say, okay, I put in $100, I'm going to lose that. You trade, and you start to learn where where your levels are. You take them, you get confidence because, hey, it works. And then you start to get confident in what you're doing. You understand what you're doing, and then slowly you start to put in more. You leverage more.
Yeah.
It's not like you pick this up in a day.
Yeah. Yeah. The other important thing is like to always know where you're wrong. If the trade doesn't go your way, even if the
Yeah.
trade does go your way, but then your entry is still wrong, there's always lessons to be learned for sure.
Yeah. Well, for now it seems that this whole level here is holding Bitcoin down.
Hmm.
What we what we expected yesterday, again, was that it would drop down from here. It didn't. Just went through it. As I said, it had a
Yeah.
little correction, but then it
Oh, that was like
went
a
for the
flash
whole level.
crash. Yeah,
When?
that was like a flash crash. It basically it did what most people thought. It went against what most people would have thought was going to happen. I think most people thought this was a great shorting opportunity yesterday, and that move to the upside came out of nowhere. But just as quick as it came down much harder, and so
Oh yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
it stopped people out on both sides. Yeah,
Mm.
that was a wild one. That was wild.
And it hit that level perfectly. Huh? Daily hold is that's a level where you go short now. This is a level where you go short.
Hmm.
On the bottom, you go long if a level like that get hit. And on the top, you go short.
Yeah.
And of course, if you have this move down, and you think, oh, it's going to fall all the way down, and you stay in. Yeah, well,
Hmm. You
there you
know,
go.
the thing about this one, actually, since we're on a lower time frame, is that we see the stair stepping, to, yeah, you can sort of see the progression. It goes,
Yeah.
but it goes up, but then it doesn't go straight up to retest right away. It chops around, and then boom, puts in another move. So what can probably happen now? Maybe it chops around again and does a little bit more of that stair stepping.
Well, it is a daily hold level, so
It has to close above it, right? In order to validate.
no, 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 no. It is already invalidated.
It,
This here, it starts and it's invalidated.
the
So
hold
this
level is
whole
touched
level
means
basically is
Yeah, it
It's
can,
invalidated.
once it's touched, it's invalidated.
Once it's touched, it's invalidated. Now, if you so the next hold level is hold on. The next hold level is this 4-hour hold level. So it could well be that it's going to be tested this hold level, and that's all. Hold on, let me have a
So
look at the
so
daily.
how many touches does it take to invalidate a hold level? Like it doesn't, it has to hit once and then retest at least, right? And if it breaks through, then it invalidates.
No. A hold level or a break level?
Oh, the hold
level.
The hold level. Basically, you're assuming that it's holding it for the downside, right? Or rejecting it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And once that is touched, once it happens that it gets touched again, but not often.
Yeah.
So basically, when it's touched again, it's invalidated. So basically, what it's going to do, it's going to look for a hold level. In that 1 day hold level, there are other time frames like the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15. So basically, what you have to do is you have to find all these levels, see if they are already touched, and the ones that are not touched are still valid, and
Yeah.
that's where the move can go.
Ah, yeah, that's right. It touches it once, and then and then basically that's that lets the market know that, or that lets the trader know that checkpoint has been met. So if it wants to break higher, it could, but
Well, yeah, maybe if you look at if you look at it this way, the daily traders will look at the daily hold. Yeah, a 4 hour a trader that trades the 4 hours will look at the daily hold and the 4 hour hold.
yeah,
The 1 hour trader will look at the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the daily. So they will get out at those levels or go short at those levels because they trade that time frame.
yeah,
And then eventually you end up with the scalpels that use the 1 minute chart.
yeah.
So even the 1 minute chart can hold a whole move down. Just 1 minute,
So
if then
what would you say a 5 minute chart trader is? Is that's a intraday trader, right?
yeah, probably yes.
And then 15 minutes would be more of your, 1 day to 2 day type trader, right?
Well, you have to look at it this way. If you are trading the 5 minute and okay, you get into a position and you see that the position is running your way, is going your way, then basically you can say, okay, well, hey, I've got a 5 minute level. In the beginning, when you get in the trade, you say, hey, I got a 5 minute hold level now, because let's assume that the chart bottomed and is moving up, and that 5 minute hold level is made. Then you so then it starts to move up further, so it's going your way, and then hey, there's also a 15 minute now that can hold it, and then a 1 hour that holds the chart up. So you would not go out even if you are trading a 5 minute, because you get stronger and stronger hold levels.
Yes,
You get
that's right. So it's
yeah.
always
So
good
you
to
stay in.
understand the
Yeah.
macro.
So you stay in the trade.
Yeah.
And so a trade that you think is going to take maybe an hour can turn out that it's a trade for a couple of days, if it goes your way.
That's
And
right.
you can see if it goes your way, if you're making a hold levels of a higher time frame every time. So if
Yep, that's right. Yeah, I mean, we are. it's funny because I started asking
And
you all these questions, but we are at that time right now where now's the time to start
Right,
asking the
right.
questions.
So maybe it's good so if you, let's just say this move here, yeah, this is a move to the downside. Yeah,
Mhm.
we call it the move down.
Yeah,
Now,
that was a violent move.
yeah, and this, yeah, well, in this, so let's just go explain this then.
That was mean.
So
That
this
move
is
was, yeah.
your move down, right? So here you have a daily hold level. I'll leave them in purple so that we don't mess up with the other. And if we go further down,
Just imagine if you were that guy that got stopped out. You know how many people put that stop there? Oh my.
so that at that level, purple level, you would say, okay, it's holding the move down, so we go short.
Yep. Now retested it.
Okay, so hold on. I need to stop. So now we oh, well, this is already taught. I wanted to say, well, we have something here, but we haven't because this is only one candle. But in another time frame, 4 hours, there's probably something here because the move is starting to hold on. But let's just forget about that.
Hmm.
Now, where's the thing on here? So you just draw your levels in the chart, and then you know where you have to, where you can go.
Yeah.
So we have something here, and we got something here, and then we are going to test, and you see the same thing happening, you know. So it's going after.
Okay, I think you're breaking up a little bit.
So eventually, this whole level gets touched. So if you draw this one in and you draw this one in.
Mm-hmm.
This one gets touched. It has a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one didn't really work. I'm gonna remove it. You saw it stalling, and then this is your daily hold level. Anything left? No, that's today. So today it's hitting this very old hold level, and then let's see what happens. Let's see if it goes through. The fact that there's a little wake above it,
Yep.
that means that maybe there's another lower time frame hit now.
Yeah.
But the thing I wanted to explain is, and maybe I'm not doing a good job, but hold on. The thing I wanted to explain is, okay, you have this move down, and the only thing you do is you find your whole levels,
Mm-hmm.
and you wait till they get touched. And if they get touched and you don't want to get in right away because you're, for whatever reason, you think, well, maybe not gonna hold, you go to a lower time frame, maybe the 5 minutes. You see, okay, it gets touched. Okay, it's laddering down, it makes a lower. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm going to take the trade, and you have a couple of percent
Mm-hmm.
risk if it breaks above it again, but you have quite a bit uh, price movement, possible price movement to the downside.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's right. So it's super important to make sure that the those points of validation are met. Those or yeah, makes the trade a lot easier. and calms the emotions down.
Well, here this is what happening now at that 1 day hold level. Now we
Hmm.
So if you go to a smaller time frame, you can say, okay, now will it drop down from here? Maybe we'll test something in here again. It's not much, I think. But here's a 3-minute level.
Yeah.
So basically, what we need to do is just wait and see.
Yeah.
But the same principle can be used here, no? I mean, this is a 3-minute break level. If it breaks below it, okay. No, and what's your risk? It's a 1% risk. Again, if you do leverage, then if you're in leverage, then okay, try to pick it up here. If you can't, not too bad, but you have this, no, what you have a 70%. If you went with 100% leverage, you have a 70% risk. If you pick it up here, you know, you're with leverage, then it's just too risky. But that's short-term trading.
Yeah.
I mean, there is something that protects this move at this level too, huh? So how far away is that? Well, 2.5%.
It doesn't look super. I mean, it doesn't look very. I mean, the trade itself doesn't look very appealing, just because we know that the upside is quite limited. There's a lot of resistance above.
Right. So if you want to trade this, then you would want to trade it to the downside.
Yeah, or waiting for that one. Yeah.
But since we don't give any signals for that, I just would say, okay,
It's for this.
for a pullback.
Yeah, there's a. Like I would like to see probably RSI to gauge where the momentum is at. Let's see. So we just. I mean, we're not even in oversold territory or overbought territory. And we have a higher high with a higher RSI.
Yeah, there's no divergence.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet. So it's well possible that that the move goes higher. But as I said, just monitor it in the shorter time frame.
Man, this is makes any short-term trader anxious the more that this chart pattern plays out, because this was something what Super was doing the other day, kind of consolidating in a tight range, and then all of a sudden,
yeah,
they pulled the rug.
Went down or went up?
Oh, it went down. It went down. And it went
Okay.
down.
The super is doing not too bad, I think.
Super did its move, I think, and now it's probably consolidating at this level. I mean, to consolidate at this level would be a good thing for Super, just because that move that they just went through was quite substantial. I think that the Zazook trading tips got pulled, got in super early. Like, was it probably around the 50 cent?
Super early. Yeah, also a level. Yeah, it's an old break level that's been touched. Actually, there's one here too. So super is also trying. All of them are basically trying to do something, get out of that. So yeah, well, it's November almost. So we should expect a move up in the market
Mm-hmm.
if it respects history.
That's
You see, at these levels, they're really important. They always always it stalls at least for a moment, and
That's the
sometimes
hour.
you just don't do it.
That's the hour.
sweet.
Okay,
Cool. That was pretty good.
so let's see if Bitcoin is going to reach that 4-hour hold level here. That really needs to hold. If that doesn't hold, then I think we are in for a further move up. This area here that needs to hold.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Okay, thanks, Rennie. Thanks for giving us the breakdown, pre-market breakdown. Yeah, yesterday's move or yesterday's pick did pretty good. SHIB broke out. So if anyone got in on that, congratulations. And what was your pick today? It was meme coin.
Meme was our big.
Yeah, so memes just did a pullback. So if you're getting into that, we'll see how it does.
Yeah, well, at this level here, that is where it should bounce off from.
Yeah.
Can have a quick look what's happening. Well, it needs to make a higher high above this level, and then it gives us more confidence to get in on a pullback to it. So let's say, in short, just quick, let's say this goes up, then we have a higher low, we have a whole level here, and we say, okay, let's get in here. This is our risk. That's our potential up. So you can always have a look at these break levels. How far am I away from the break level on the bottom? How far am I away from the break and hold level on the top? And what is my risk reward?
Hit the outro, Biz.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Rennie. Yeah, if anyone is getting into these coins, I mean, it's good that Zazook gave it to, like, if anyone gets in on this now, I mean, Zazook kind of alerted us, and the way I saw it was like it's at a discount compared to when the trading service tips came in. So love to see those arbitrage opportunities. But yeah, we'll be doing this again. So tomorrow is another day. We'll be coming back here, same time, taking a look at the pre-market and adjusting our trading strategy accordingly. And today we took a look at quite a few coins, and meme's the one that we think looks pretty decent. And so yeah, we'll follow up tomorrow. So we'll do this again. And if you're looking to get into Zazook, don't, there's going to be a link in the description, and look forward to seeing you guys in the Discord. Join the community, learn how to trade, do it the right way, and yeah, let's just learn how to trade and do it the right way, and we can have fun at the end. So let's go. All right, guys. Thanks again. We'll be doing it tomorrow. Talk soon.
Thanks, Blitz, and we'll see each other tomorrow.